In ancient Israel, the Israelites faced a terrifying enemy, the Philistines. Among the Philistine warriors was a giant named Goliath, who stood over 9 feet tall and wore heavy armor. Each day, Goliath would stand in the valley between the two armies and roar his challenge. "Choose a man and have him come down to me. If he is able to fight and kill me, we will become your subjects. But if I overcome him and kill him, you will become our subjects and serve us." The Israelite soldiers were paralyzed with fear at the sight of Goliath. No one dared to accept his challenge. One day, a young shepherd named David arrived at the Israelite camp to bring food to his brothers, who were soldiers in the army. When David heard Goliath's taunts and saw the fear in the Israelite soldiers' eyes, "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" David asked. He was filled with righteous anger. Despite his youth and lack of battle experience, David was determined to face Goliath. He approached King Saul and declared, "Let no one lose heart on account of this Philistine. Your servant will go and fight him." Saul looked at David with concern. "You are not able to go out against this Philistine and fight him. You are only a young man, and he has been a warrior from his youth." David replied, "The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine." Seeing David's unwavering faith, Saul agreed and offered his own armor to David. But the armor was too cumbersome for the young shepherd. David chose to fight in his own way, taking only his sling and selecting 5 smooth stones from a stream that is. David approached Goliath. The giant sneered down at him. "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks? Come here, and I'll give your flesh to the birds and the wild animals." David, undeterred, shouted back, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin. But I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands." With that, David placed a stone in his sling and slung it at Goliath. The stone struck Goliath square in the forehead, and the giant fell face down to the ground. The Israelite soldiers erupted in cheers as David stood victorious over Goliath with just a sling and a stone. David had defeated the mighty giant.